just just wow. Hey guys, it's me again, Wiz. Sorry for not uploading this week, but um, I was reading this manga this week, and I learned that there was a movie, and movie adaptation of it, and I didn't really want to make this video without really getting a glimpse of the movie adaptation, because this right here. I'm sorry, I'm like borderline wanting to cry right now, because this work of art is really the single most real thing I've ever read. I know I've said that about Pun Pun, but I think it's really two different stories, but this just hits close to home. I don't want to spoil anything, but I'm still gonna talk a little bit about what it is about. So it's about this girl, Miko Inoue. She's a recent college grad, and she's living in this small home with her boyfriend, because her boyfriend works as a part-time illustrator, and he doesn't have enough money to pay for rent, so that he just crashes at her house. And she's just this ordinary girl that works in an office job, and she really hates it. So yeah, man, this thing reflects real life imperfection. It not only deals with her story and her boyfriend's story, it also deals with her friends as well, and they're all ordinary people, like the most normal, down to earth people, 20 somethings. She's 24, in that range, and it hits so close to home because I'm 19. So I'm living what they're living right now. For example, work, issues, relationships, and pretty much choices that you have to make because you're starting your adult life. And this is just the most down-to-earth manga that I've ever read. Pretty much it just tells their story. Her boyfriend Taneda, he has a band, and they're planning on starting rehearsing again, because they had this band in college, just because they want to give life new meaning. I know they wanted to pursue music, but even if they don't reach their ultimate goal, which is pursue music, they still want to rehearse frequently, so that their life becomes more happy, because like Miko, she is really sad. She doesn't know why, and she is just in the pursuit of happiness. Most people are in life. The way Inoue Sano just portrays her life is just pretty much amazing. He manages to capture young adulthood perfectly. The way he shows their feelings, the characters' feelings, is just pretty much amazing, and it's pretty much incredible. So the story is just about their issues in life, and how they deal with them and how they don't deal with them, and just it's just a story really about ordinary people going through their life after college, and really having to make decisions, and having to have projects for the future that they don't really have in this instant, and they are just trying to figure out what they want in life, and what they really value, and what they want to become. And it's just beautiful how after I read this, I couldn't do anything after. For 5 hours, I was just looking at my ceiling, and I was just brainstorming about my life, and what I really want to become. It really makes you think. One thing that I don't think was perfectly nailed in this manga, which is really hard, it's pretty much impossible, is the fact that this manga is really tied to music. They have their band and stuff, and they play, and that's how they escape things, And with the manga, you can't really have music, you can't really show what they're playing, and that's where the movie comes. The movie is a perfect adaptation. Sometimes it can be slow, I have to say that, but if you stick to it, the ending, it just makes you feel amazing. It's not a happy story, it's just a normal story. It has its sad parts, but overall it's just a reflection of life. This is what human life is like, in my opinion. The music aspect of the movie is pretty much amazing. I really think if you don't want to read, please watch the movie. I know it's kind of hard to find. I had to to like search up weirdo websites and stuff, it's pretty hard to find. But if you don't want to read it, please watch the movie. If you are like 18-year-old up to like 25-year-old, this is pretty much your life. I think it just reflects it so well, and the ending is just ordinary, you know, but not in the sense where it's shitty. No, it's just perfectly describes our life. And I wanted to read something that the author left as an afterword, you know, but I really wanted to read the last one, which says, "There's nothing cool about these characters. They're just your average 20-somethings who blend into the backdrop of the city. But most important messages in our lives don't come from musicians on stage or stars on television. They come from the average people all around you, the ones who are just feet from where you stand." And that's what I believe. And that just perfectly sums up this whole thing. Like, it's just a story about ordinary people with ordinary problems. It's pretty much like a window into your own life. It just reflects so much of what life is, that it's like creating your own life, but with other people, you know? And yeah, I don't really know what more to say, because I don't know, I just watched the movie, and I'm kind of like perplexed. But I really hope you find time to at least watch this movie. I think everyone should in their lives. And if you really want to, and I really recommend, please read the manga. It's amazing. I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. Probably nothing. But yes, yeah.